financial quarter starts from July. Laughing, crying face. So when you click on quarter, it starts from July. True. Those previous purchases were from June. No. Which is from last quarter. That's true. But, it was also glitching out. Click the thing. Click the thing. Wait, is it still not going to work? It should work now. Look, July 1st through July 12th, it is working. Summary. Amazon is weird with their stuff. Look, $73 in shipped revenue, 5 shipped items, 11 ordered items. I'm waiting on 6 of them to turn into green bars, which means that I get money. These are in July. All of these ones. And they weren't showing up yesterday, I'm pretty sure. But I was kind of out of it, and I'm still kind of out of it. I went to sleep at 1 a.m. It's 6:30 a.m. I woke up at 6. That means 5 hours sleep. Amazon stuff. Free money. You guys are awesome. And I get bonus money this month. I don't know when they give the bonus money, though. Don't know. Bonus money. Bonus free money. Look, I worked on the website, and now it has dark mode. And if I hover, look, it highlights. It highlights. Still a work in progress, and nobody cares about the website except for me. And top right corner, happy little moon, click it, blind everyone. Happy little sun, click it. See, you could go, well, you don't have to go to Dungeon Warfare because that's not a real page that exists, but you could go to letstryGG.com, highlight things, and that's it. That's all you could do. You could click these and they lead you to playlists, but that's not that helpful. Community. So confused why you didn't just put 2 healing bags next to each other like 2 potion bags. They would have fit perfect. 2 healing bags do take up 2x8 space. I don't know, I would have to see it. You're probably right. I would blame lack of sleep, but also maybe you're wrong. But you're probably right on that. Woo! Okay, that was the worst woo ever. But yeah, thank you. Already read, right? How did I already read this? Because you commented early in the morning. Yes, thank you, the gaming Goobert. Bye. Bye. When I did stream on Twitch, that was one of my favorite comments, was like, I can't stay by. Cool. Quick, easy. I'm here for the good looking title and great content. That was yesterday. All right. We're going to play the video game. I like this game so much. I'm going to get distracted for a second. Then I'm going to play the video game. Played 3 more hour-long videos of that game. I think I did 10 more runs last night when I should have been sleeping. That's why I was up till like 1 in the morning. That game gets dislikes. Probably because people don't like the decisions I make. All likes. I'm curious to see if the one... Which one? If this one gets likes or dislikes. Oaken Tower 8. So that's not tomorrow's, that's the next day's. Hour and 22 minutes. Still need to make thumbnails. Thumbnails are stupid. They're stupid because I have made total so many videos. I have made 3.6K plus another 978, and I have another channel. So really, I've made over 4,000 videos. That means over 4,000 thumbnails. Thumbnails are stupid, but they're important. They're also just stupid. All right, video game. Wait, click over to my other monitor. Okay, video game. God, yesterday I got to start the video with a Red Bull, and now I want Red Bull. Okay, backpack. Good morning, by the way. Hope you are all... Ooh, I also want to play Backpack Heroes someday. Again. Hope you're all having an excellent morning. Last played when? 2022. That was years ago. That was over 3 years ago. And the game was really good then, and they've been updating it. Look at all this stuff. I don't even know what this is. That's a mod. We could play this video game. Instead, we're going to play Backpack for the millionth time. What are we going to do today, Pinky? Same thing we do every day. Is it what are we going to do today, Brain? It is. Same thing we do every day, Pinky. Try and take over the backpack. We are Ranger with the healing bag, with a spear. I'm just going to take the spear. I'm just going to take the bow. Okay. Well, and we have a pig. I don't even need to roll. Okay. I could have looked for HP, but we win. Cool. Speed things up. Ranger, what are you doing? Our damage. How many seconds did it take us? 7.48 seconds. Kind of sad that short bow almost did as much damage as spear. Why do I like spear so much? Don't know. It's not that strong, but it feels strong. What about a banana? What about a glove? For what purpose? This one. What about anything that helps me in some way? What does that mean? Roll. This one. HP. 20 HP. Nope. What are my thoughts on Energy Amulet? Pretty worthless right now. Would work well with the Vamp build. Would work well with the Rapier. Good enough for me. Ooh, do I go Rapier? Arrow. Maybe. I could do that. And then try and get the Vampire Crit Collars. Vampire Crit Collars plus Blood Manipulation. Super spacious. Super spacious, kind of good. Requires a lot of space to really use it well. It is on sale. It gives me bags on sale. Blood Manipulation. We're strong. We are strong. Why didn't I already have this? Like this? Not sure. I guess because that wants to be sped up. Oh. Bag of stones does not do anything. What else doesn't do anything? Lots of this. I don't have any healing. Now I do. I have very little healing. Shield. No deal. Goobert. Blood Goobert. No deal. This one. Deal. Banana short bow is 7 gold. Kinda good. We're trying to get this whetstone to be friends with the pig. You guys are friends now. Good job. Now what? Short bow is not really the plan. What about this? For what purpose? For purposes. Short bow is not really the plan. this is not really... Well, it could be the plan. It's just so far off from being the plan. Poison, we win this. Poison blind regen. We barely won that. Scary. Huh. What about this? There's a mana dagger build. Yeah, but that's like a hammer dagger build. There is a 0-second kill build. 0-second kill build. 0-second kill build. Do I want it? Not really. Do I want the mana orb? Mana orb is expensive. It can make me mana thirst. Mana thirst is weird. I'm gonna say no. Oh. Customer card. So that we can find the collar. I don't really even want the collar yet. Huh. There are other things that I would like to find, like those. This? No, I got rid of the bag of stones. No. Alright, so I want this. It costs 8 gold. This sells for 2. This sells for 2. That gets me up to 7 gold. This sells for a little bit. This one. This one. This one. This one. Blood. Lots of blood. Okay. We're going to buy this dagger. We're going to turn it into a vamp dagger. Vamp dagger is going to win me the game. Kind of. Jinn. Isn't that like a genie? But I don't think it's spelled like that. No, we could do the hammer dagger thing. Hammer dagger, smash a pig, get rid of the spear. Probably not smash a pig. But, hammer dagger is kind of tempting. It's not. But kind of. But it's not. Yeah. Good talk. This one. Good. You would like to go see that sword. Okay. Good stuff. Start of battle. Start of battle. How lazy do I want to be? Don't be lazy. Yeah, but this was a start of battle. What am I talking about? It's the same. It is the same. Could I have done that better? Maybe. Put it back. So when it's like this, do I care about the healing? Smallest amount. Put it back. Alright, we're good. 3 gold, start the battle, win the game. We break armor, we have vamp, we have multiple melee weapons that can all make use of the vamp, unlike that bow that we got rid of. Fairly low stamina. I could use empower. You want to be touching this. You do. Fix it. The only thing is the bows can lifesteal if I get the vamp amulet. This one. Food amulet. Weird. Don't want that. But for right now, it's here. Another pig. Another whetstone on sale. Pig. Nature item. Good enough. This one gets to heal 4 extra because of this vamp item. What about snowman? We do not ever want to build the snowman. Just roll. This one, this one. I kind of want to buy that luck. In order to buy that luck, what would I sell? None of these. Okay. Next turn, we'll buy the luck, make the lucky pig. Find the acorn collar and the vamp thing, both on sale. That would be amazing. Buy the 24 pack of Red Bull. The dream. I need to get one of the things where people can like buy me random stuff online and then nobody will do it, but someday somebody will get drunk and they'll be like, you know what? I'm gonna buy that backpack person 24 Red Bulls. But then I'm gonna die because the next day I'm gonna drink 24 Red Bulls. Yeah, let's not do that. What about a dancing dragon? No, dancing dragon is like 24 Red Bull. You can't actually handle it. It sounds fun. Sometimes it's fun, but no, mostly. Just take the little bit of bleed, be happy, don't do weird things. This one. I mean, you could do a little bit of weird things. Just a little bit of weird things. That's enough weirdness for me. This one has to come up here. This one goes right here. Do I want this bag? I don't know. They're really trying to make stones and bag of stones happen. I think I could have had a golem by now with like 3 bags on it. I do think stone is kind of good, and it's very cheap. Stone. Good job. This spear is really good because it does damage. You can put nature items in front of it, and then you can sell it later. Start the battle. Yeah, it's expensive, but it's strong. That is what I want. These are what I want. I swear they've upped the rarity of herbs. Micah, what did you have to do to get those herbs? Because I want them. Close fight. No, and we lose it. How much of your damage was from stupid spikes? Stupid spikes. 111 damage from stupid spikes. That's fair. You're lucky you caught me before I had this poison spear. Wait, did I want hunter? I already have a lucky pig. The thing with hunter is I'm not good at using it. But that's just because it cares a lot about its positioning. It would be amazing with rapier, I think. And it does big crits. Yeah, this is the one that I want. Okay. And it does big crits. I mean, I would have liked those on sale. Why did I reserve this? Nobody knows. Vamp armor could almost be a real thing, except it can't. But it could almost be a real thing. So now, I have to figure out how this item works. Weapons deal plus 50% crit damage. That's huge. That's massive. They remove damage on crit. You already, or shield on crit. You already kind of do that. They activate and they gain you luck. This one. Would like to be friends with the dagger. Needs to be where? Needs to be somewhere that makes sense. What am I doing? I'm trying to get this one to make sense. Pretty good. Could it be better? Probably. I would like it to be right there. So now, this one gains crit, this one gains crit. That one is an activator. This is a nature item. This is a nature item. This one. Would like to go see that arrow. This one does not need to gain the crit. The arrow wants the higher chance of giving the luck. This one does not do much. That's okay. Does a little bit. Doing a little bit might be enough. We're making the super collar. Super collar wants lots of luck, lots of vamp. We're working on it. And then we make a vamp dagger. And then that's it. Buy the bag. We don't need that bag. What about this one? That one's pretty good right now. Does take away a star. No, it doesn't. What about this one? That would take away a star. No, this is fine. Oh, but I'm not using the speed bag effectively. Crap. Yeah, but maybe I don't care. I'm using it on the spear. Let's say that's good enough. Banana would be nice to speed up, but I don't know if it's that important. Anti-serum. Anti-eye serum. We're winning. We're making the collar. This collar, I don't know how it didn't get nerfed. This item is actually broken. Could make the mana dagger. For what purpose? Could make the dragon egg, because it's amazing. Dragon egg is amazing. Crap. Want to fix the speed bags. But I don't know how. It is round 9. On round 10, in theory, we could find Acorn Ace. Could do that. Mana Orb. God, I like this dragon egg so much. Dragon egg. It doesn't fit my build. It's so expensive and I want it. I want it. Okay. 1.6 second cooldown. I don't have any herbs to feed this. It's a vamp item. Uses more stamina. Fine. Probably fine. Could replace the spear with it. Replacing the spear kind of makes sense. But I need to find the herbs. Oh, there's Acorn Ace. Acorn Ace means that we use less stamina. Not only that, but it also means that this can hit more items. Significantly more weapons. There's also an oil lamp, which is kind of like mini dragon egg that does other things. Hero sword. Doesn't do much. It's a quick activator. That's mostly what it does. So the reason I could take this is that could go there, that could go there. It's not bad. It's a lot of quick activators. The reason it's kind of good is because we have this Acorn Ace. The reason it's kind of not good, doesn't fit well. Ooh, but it kind of almost does. It would want to be somewhere. These are the weapons that are important to me. True. I don't know how much I actually care about a few of the things. God, if I had regen, I would care more about this sword, but I don't. Alright. I have so many vamp things. I'm supposed to be making another vamp dagger. We can do that. We can probably do that. Ooh, that looks okay. Could make the vamp armor. This one wanted to go see that arrow. Too bad. Nature items. This one. Nature item. This one. Nature item that does healing and it's on sale. This oil lamp. Oil lamp. Ooh, do I still need banana? I mean, I did take another weapon. I don't have stamina bags. What am I doing with this armor? It's just here. I want this oil lamp. One of Spear's problems is lack of accuracy. Lightsaber could have been a thing. Lightsaber was never a thing. Alright, I have to decide between this armor and this stamina bag. Stamina bag is nice because it gives you stamina. What if I sold this 2 gold, 3 gold, 4 gold, 5, 6 gold? Put this one back in. Stamina bag. Gives stamina. That is one of the things that I needed. Now that I've got that, bam. Dragon egg is here. Start the battle. Why is dragon egg here? I don't know, it just is. 3. I like your name, I like your regen. God, you have so much regen and I want it all. Luckily, they only have the Hungry Blade and not the Super Sword. They have a massive amount of healing. And they have poison. And I poisoned myself. Not cool. 4 hearts. Could be this. Would I switch to rapier? Yes. Without a second thought. Wait, did I honk? No. Maybe. Would I take the armor potion? Probably. The armor helmet. And we have a lucky pig that's not even doing anything. Could do that. Lucky pig. It's expensive, but it's a way to spend my money. I love spending my money. Don't do that. Alright, we're spending the money, we're doing the damage, we're getting the crit. You're a 2.1 second, you're a 1.6 second, you're a 1.4 second. A lot of seconds, it's a lot of stars. Should I put the dragon where this is? Probably 2.4. If I put... So let's do Control 2. Put the dragon right there. If we put the dragon there... That looks kind of tempting. This dagger would actually like to come over here, I think. This one has the potential to get a good number of stars. Wait. Close. That is close. So now I have to fix my pig. And I have to fix this helmet. And I have to fix this. A lot of things to fix. Fixed. It's pretty good. Not hitting the spear, though. Spear... Arguably, the spear is the most important. Arguably. Dragon's important. This one. Energy amulet. For what? For the future. Heart container. For what? To print me. God, it's such expensive regen. This one. This one gives regen. Huh. Does. I don't have the vamp thing for this. Start the battle. We should win this one, I think. They only have one weapon with Mercurial. Interesting. They have By the Holy Light. Oh, they're going to be speeding up their egg. That's kind of cool. They have Shelly they're speeding up with By the Holy Light. Wait, they have another weapon. It's the boomerang. It's just not touching it. Dancing Dragon is back. Still not a real thing. But it's back. To tempt me. Tempt me not, foul dragon. Right, you have increased range. I knew that. So the dragon is going to be high crit chance. Stamina is going to be low. This one. Too many vamp items. Okay. Oh, I need this. Crap. I really need that. In order to get that, things that I could sell. This. That's not enough. Pig. Not enough. Start the battle. Buy it next turn. We're at round 12 with 4 hearts. Water Elemental with a Cubert. You love to see it. 1, because it's kind of fun. 2, because it's free wins. I could actually use a Cubert right now. Cubert gives regen. I need regen. What I need is a rapier on sale. Too bad. Vamp daggers are pretty good. Money. Got money. Wait, I had this pointing at that sword? That's kind of stupid. That's very stupid. Why would I do that? Don't know. This needs to hit that whip. Why? Because otherwise it uses massive amounts of stamina. Yes. Still uses pretty large amounts of stamina. This one. There are so many vamp items right now. This one. This one. Alright, we have 2 of these collars. Everything is being hit by at least 1 collar, correct? Correct. Is that helpful? Yeah, it's probably helpful. Seems helpful to me. Ooh. That is actually super helpful. The whip is getting double hit for this turn. Super helpful. This armor. Does this armor no longer fit? This armor would fit if I change up my pig. Would you fit? Maybe you wouldn't. This armor does not fit. Fits if I give up some of that. Maybe that's worth it. Ooh, right. You're amazing. Wait, this gives crit hit chance and lifesteal. God, this is strong. These stupid collars are so strong. What about a genie lamp? No deal. Start the battle. Stamina. No deal. We are looking for a rapier on sale. They have a lot of flame. Not enough. Ooh, do they have enough? No. They do have a shield, though. Shield concerns me. I have stamina problems. Even with the collars. Take them out, quickly, big crit. How do I do so little damage? Damage does not increase. Crit chance. Crit chance, 94.1, 84. What are you still doing here? I could ditch that. The daggers are pretty quick already. Plus, we're trying to fit a lot of stuff in very densely. Trying to get maximum stars. It's a lot of stars. 5 stars. A lot of these are touching a lot of things. Oh, but this one does use a lot of stamina, so it would be good to double hit that. And this sword would be good to speed up if I had any regen to feed it. I passed on the heart container. Of course I did. Why would I want a heart container when all it does is give me the thing that I need? Yeah, but it was expensive. Yeah, but. Roll. Find the regen. Roll. That's not the regen, that is the rapier. Find the rapier. Okay. Prismatic orb. Sounds amazing. It's expensive. It's not regen. We don't need regen. What do you do with regen? You win the game. Yeah, but what if we didn't have regen and we won anyways? Also an option. 14. Fine. Blueberry. Blueberry could start to get me luck after it makes 10 mana. That's a long ways away. Look at this luck go. Energy Amulet is suddenly amazing. Crit chance is based off of Vamp. 48% crit chance. I need more Vamp. To get more Vamp, I need more regen. I wonder if I should move this down to affect this one, because I almost had stamina problems. Also, yeah, I should have both of these affecting both the weapons. Forget the dragon. I need regen. Not a whip. Not this sword. Kind of want that sword. I don't even have regen, so it's not like it would mess with me. It just gives me one vamp, and it's a vamp item, and I could make second. It's so stupid. So stupid. We have 5 wins. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Don't do this. Why is the game like this? Why do I blame the game for my decision? Because I love blaming the game for my decisions. Good job, game. I love blaming the video game for things that I decide to do. It is my favorite. This one needs to come touch that sword. That's gonna be a total hassle. Who decided to do this? Why would somebody decide to do this? It doesn't even make sense. In the name of fun. This one. Look, we have double things hitting all of the things except for the dragon. The dragon is a different thing. Then why am I speeding up the dragon? Don't know. I'm speeding up the dragon because it uses no stamina, and despite these collars doing what? Collars reduce stamina use by 10%. Despite that, we're still going to use a lot of stamina. These bags do not fit well. How do I fix that? There are ways to fix that. One of the ways, move this. Yeah, but I can't really do that. Could. If I go like this. You're a 2.1, you're a 3.4. 3.4. 2.1. Think about that. I would still like this dragon to be right here. Bam. Alright, so the problem with that is it makes it difficult to fit these other bags. I guess the big question, do I need these other bags? Yeah, I need these other bags. Okay. Next question. Does this have to be where it is? No. No, I don't want to figure it all out again. Put it all back in. This one. That one. This one. This one. We have one square bag that doesn't fit. -4 space. We're only missing 5 space total. Can I solve this? Almost. Almost. is a lot like saying no. But it's not quite a no. Just a lot like it. So I could solve it by putting this here, which gets me +4 space, but it gets me minus speed bag in a useful place. Can I make it work? I think I probably could. We're going to hit Control 2. I'm going to put this right here for a second. I'm going to put this right here for a second. I'm going to put that right there for a second. Crap. Put this right here. This sword. What am I doing? Figuring things out. Alright, this one goes like this. How does that help? Don't know yet. Didn't I just recreate the same problem? I recreated the same problem. Impressive. Huh. Square bag still doesn't fit. Square bag's never gonna fit. Stop trying to make square bag fit. I really want square bag to fit. I really want this bag to fit in the video game. That's pretty close. We're missing this one. Put my acorn in. Acorn, you're in. We need the whip. We need the whip to make sense. Speed bags are weird. Speeding up this sword is also weird. Alright, think this through. It's not even difficult. It's kind of difficult. Let's pretend like it's not even difficult. So these are slightly staggered. Does that help in some way? Kind of almost. So what we need is for this to go right here. This needs to hit that whip. Needs to hit the swords. Needs to go right here. Could go right here. Then what am I doing with this speed bag? It's just floating in an island of nothing. I could use that to speed up the whip, but that would be a mistake. Floating in an island of nothing. Okay. No, this doesn't fit well. It kind of does. Kind of almost does. The dragon is making things weird because I would like to switch these two. I can't really do that. Okay, we have these daggers. These daggers could come over here. We have this thing. This thing would go wild. This one. There's so much vampire in the world. How are you not hitting more vampire than that? Don't know. Or vamp. This one. Starting vamp. Starting vamp does a lot for my crit and a lot for my damage. Speeding this up would be nice. 3 stars. 3 stars. But just getting stars on the prismatic feels really good. Right, I still have another of these. Prismatic. So now, only one of these two is hitting the dragon, but this prismatic is giving me 6 vamp right at the start. Why is that good? Because I said so. This one. This one. This one. A natural stone helmet. Okay, it's not natural, but could have been. Pineapple? Pineapple's kind of slow. Sounds good, but Vamp and Luck are more important to me. Spikes are the least important. We still have 0 regen with 2 Bloodthorns. 0 regen build. Start the battle. Find the regen. Win the game. I gotta put something right here. We have Vamp daggers. Test user. Goodbye, test user. I did not have much Vamp. Crit chance, 72. 72. 72. Heart container. Do not pass on it a second time. You are a 3-second cooldown. Heart container. I'm gonna end up finding regen right now. Nope. Nope. This one. Cat. Happy cat. Dagger. Heart container. Happy cat. What about this bird? Bird on sale. Trying to think how I put another Vamp Star right there. 7's pretty good. Ooh, this also gives increased healing if it acts as a star. Speaking of which, this could act as a star. Then I would have to go figure out this one. The bird gets to speed this up. This one is so important. It's being sped up by the speed bag. There's another speed bag over there, but the bird speeding this up would be massive. 4 stars, but I lose one of these stars. I think the starting Vamp is very important to me. 4 stars. And we're speeding this up. Looks pretty good to me. There's probably a better setup, especially if I switch this with this. This can go here. This can give accuracy to this one. The bird is speeding it up. I like it. Still watching. Thank you, YouTube. Start the battle. I love it so much that when I click over to the other monitor, this game doesn't freak out anymore. Pagoda. Lots of mana. It's not that much mana. Good amount of Empower, but you don't have any weapons. You have one weapon, and it's you. You do steal my luck. I'm up to 22 Vamp because of this heart container. It's amazing. Did I say I was up to 22 luck? I'm up to 22 Vamp because of that heart container. Words are hard. Regen. Gained. Wait. Maybe I'm giving too much credit to this. I gained 2 regen. The whole time. 2 regen. Our container is stupid. For 12 gold? And herbs will give me 2 regen right at the start for 4 gold. Heart container's stupid. This speeds up heart container, which is stupid. Not that this speeds it up. The heart container is stupid. This one would technically fit. That's my favorite kind of fitting. Do I have another thing to speed up with that bird star? Nope. What about a genie lamp? Nope. What about this one? Yep. What about this one? For what purpose? Nature item. Meh. I mean, I could move this. Oh, I could get second stone hat. Round 17, there's not enough time. Could buy this. Not enough space, there's not enough time. Start the battle. It's a lot of things. Slow Payton. Thought you were a paladin at first. You're not. You're no paladin. Alright, they have a bunch of buffs, bunch of mana, level up, shield, armor. This thing, they have a ton of regen, unlike me. Regen. Heart container gained 5. Amulet of energy gained 1. Prismatic orb. Right. Prismatic orb gives 1 of every buff every 7 seconds. Pretty good. Prismatic orb. Prismatic orb. Huh. Prismatic orb. Now what? Starting vamp 5. Starting vamp 7. YouTube. Black screen of doom. Regen! We've done it! We win the game. Best item in the game. Healing herbs. This is the first healing herbs I think I've seen all game. Could be wrong. Not using this speed bag very well. Not using this speed bag very well. Too bad. Things I could do. Could do this. But I kind of like it touching a bunch of vamp items. Sand for no reason. No. We got the herbs. Herbs. This one. Stars. Stars. So many stars, so much holy, so much vamp. Tiny bit of mana. Tiny bit of darkness. The darkness is so underwhelming. Ooh, that is a cool build. Unhealing mana thirst, they're dead. That is a cool build. They're dead. Cool build. Dead. The crits. As I gain more and more vamp, I get more and more crit. The crits do extra damage. We just blow people up. Blowing people up. Kind of good. Right, we don't need to look. Look, the only thing that got me, I guess heart container got me 1. For 4 times the space and 3 times the cost, you got me 1 regen. This one got me 2 regen, and it's a nature item, so it got me 5% healing, and it went off instantly instead of right when we ended the battle. Healing herbs is confirmed like 4 times as good as a heart container. Red orchid. Damage dealt. We did a lot of damage in 2.63 seconds. I did 172.8 damage per second, and I actually have a decent amount of defense. Stun resistance, crit resistance, damage resistance. And I have lifesteal. This game is so poorly balanced compared to, like, not the game. Overall, the game is kind of well balanced because you have so much time to find the things, and all the characters have, like, equal max level things. But the power level of the items, some items are just clearly, like, way better than others in this game. And I'm a really bad judge of which ones they are. So, I hesitate to give too much input on what I think is overpowered. I do think this is strong, though. Hey, silver 30. Are we almost out of bronze? You, silver, you're bronze. Silver, silver, bronze. 2 more characters left in bronze. I think this wins, like 10 out of 10. Could get screwed up by things, but doing damage really quick is pretty strong. There are stronger builds for sure. Stuns are kind of strong. And that's 1. Shields screw me up. Not that much. That's 2. I mean, the dream would have been finding another red orchid. That's 2. The other dream would have been finding a second herb. That's 3. That's 4. It's a lot of dragons. When is the last time I ever took Dragon Nest? Don't know. Ooh. They're gonna die too quick. But when they get to half health, they are going to go into super defensive mode. They have a spike shield. They're dead. They're gonna die too quick. This is a cool looking build though. Ooh, wait a second, I didn't realize the crown. And they have mana orbs. Oh, and they have second crown. Oh crap. We're fine. Second crown. Puzzle bag, super speed. Crown wore off. They're still in battle rage. They're gonna be in battle rage for the next 10 minutes. They have so many spikes. Yeah, but this heart container is finally getting to shine. Good job, heart container. My luck? Did these remove luck? No. Good. So I lifesteal a massive amount because of the luck. How much do I lifesteal? I lifesteal 3% times luck. 3% times 20 is 60 with 2 of these, so I lifesteal 100%, plus I lifesteal the vamp damage I do. I think. And we do damage from unhealing. God, they popped all 3 mana orbs. Luckily, mana orbs are crap now. We're gonna win this, but this was a cool battle. Those 2 crowns. Full star Deerwood. Are you full star? No, it's missing this bottom right. That was a cool build. Click this. 1,648 damage. This whole span where I did nothing. Bloodthorn. Unhealing did 317 damage. They did 590 damage from spikes. Bloodthorn, which was being sped up by a puzzle bag, did not do as much as the spikes. They do have a lot of spikes though, and this increases their damage. If they had a green amulet, they still probably would have lost, but maybe they could have killed me. The main thing, regen difference. Okay, 5 wins. That might be the strongest board that I see. In bronze, silver, whatever we're in now. 6 wins. These staffs just don't do anything. A lot of the time, you gotta really get them set up to print the heat. Right now, they're printing regen. I mean, I guess 2 of them are nice because they both want a massive number of buffs. This wants you to use mana. These do use a massive amount of mana. Okay. I like it. I mean, I almost like it. They really need to be printing heat, though. 6 wins. 7 wins. Kinda cool. Potion bomb. Poison bomb? Whatever. 75 poison. That was 7. Markswoman bow, rapier. That was 8. They're making the red collar. They've already got 1. They had double genie lamps. That is 9. It's a lot of damage. It's a lot of heat. How much mana do you have? Where's your mana? So they had starting mana, but after that, nothing. 9. 10 wins. Struggles on an adventure with 2 energy amulets. Elephant rune, so they can resist debuffs. I don't care about debuffs. Bunch of potions. They're dead. I was trying to look for something that's gonna kill me. Tiger rune would be cool for me. Vampire. One thing I could use is I have a bunch of gem slots. They're not that important. So, 10 out of 10. The perfect build. Big sword, too slow. Too little damage as well. Wait, never mind. I spoke too soon. They almost just killed me. Luckily, I lifesteal everything back, but, they almost just destroyed me. What happened? 1,716 damage. What happened was they went battle rage. Oh, they had a crown. That's what happened. Crown. Ooh, this prevents a lot of my stuff. This prevents a lot of my healing. This prevents a lot of my healing. Healing reduced 36%. That's it. Heart container increases my healing. Red gem in the heart container and in the helmets would have been huge. That was 11. I want like one more good battle. That was a good battle, that last one. I should have just ended there. 2 chunks. Good enough for me. Good enough for me. They're gonna lose, but 2 chunks is kind of cool. Oh, but they don't even have the heat. Never mind. You gotta have 12 heat. Never mind. 2 Phoenix. Nobody cares. They don't even... The second one didn't even get to go off. Because you gotta have heat for it. But you just die instantly. This doesn't do anything. This is fun, but it doesn't do much. Badger Rune Daggerang. In theory, that goes to the moon. In practice, not so much. With Hammer, Daggerang, Badger Rune. With stuns. So that you can get the extra activations to get it to max speed quicker, and it steals buffs. Still not that good. It's just not an item to build around. It could be. There we go. But, how do you crit? Can't crit, but you can stun. You have 2 shields. You can stun. You increase damage. You have mana. You use the mana to pierce my armor and do some damage. But the other hits that don't pierce the armor are wasted into the armor. And you're dead. Little details. So much invested into strong heroic potions. Never make strong heroic potions. Items. Heroic. This one. Item info. This one has been acquired 214 times. This one has been acquired 23 times. And I'm guessing most of the times survival's 6. Most of the times I end up selling it off. And I got it from like something random. Survival 6. Survivals 47. I don't buy this one all that much. I will buy it on sale sometimes. But at least it's something. This one is so crappy. One of the worst items in the game. It should at least be like 2 empower, something to make it justified. So bad. All right. For now, that is going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.